with the 24th pick in the MLB Draft, which brought to you by our friends at Gametime. Download the Gametime app, create an account, use promo code LOCKEDONMLB for $20 off your first purchase. With the 24th pick in the MLB Draft, the Atlanta Braves pick Hurston Waldrep, the right-hand pitcher out of Florida. I have to admit, I am very excited as a Braves fan for this choice. So he's a Florida pitcher, but he's not a Florida pitcher. He was at Southern Miss for 2 years and then transferred to Florida for his junior year. So he is more developed than a typical Florida pitcher would be. The stuff, I think the fastball splitter combo is fantastic. The fastball gets up to 99. It has a ton of run up in the zone. It will miss bats. The splitter, 70 grade. This might be, and this may be a little excessive, this might be the single best pitch in the entire draft.
Definitely best non-Skeens, at least.
Yes, definitely best non-Skeens pitch in the entire draft. I want to say the whiff rate on that, I saw it during the College World Series, over 60% swing and miss. 70 grade pitch, if not a little bit better. Really good tunnel off of the fastball to go along with it. He has a slider. It's a two-plane slider. He's got a curveball. It's a vertical breaker. I think the curveball could be really good, but he can't always land it for strikes. So the developmental curve here for Atlanta feels like it very much is refined the command and control there. 63.4% whiff rate on the split change. That's what it was. Second best of any pitch in Division I baseball last year. So refine the curveball. He's a fantastic athlete, very good mechanics. Feels like he's going to run through Atlanta's system very quickly. The biggest question you have is the transition to the major league throwing schedule. Honestly, that is the biggest question I think of all of this here. Now, there is a question in the chat, why pitching is our best development, but hitting sucks. I think for Atlanta, they've kind of learned this is what we are good at. We are good at developing pitchers, and we can, because we know more about these pitchers than other teams do, we can develop them, and then we can trade the ones that we don't think are going to work to another team, and by another team, I mean Oakland, to another team before that team figures it out. And so there is a question, has Hurston Waldrep peaked? I don't think he has. I do think he has more development left, and specifically, it's that curveball. How consistent can you get it? But I absolutely love this pick. This is, if I'm doing my favorite picks in this draft, this is probably in my top three, simply because I think it's a great combination of a player with an organization, taking advantage of the talent on the board. I love the Hurston Waldrep pick to the Braves at 24.
There's some Spencer Strider vibes, right? Like, not to put too much on him, but it feels like there's some of that. No, I agree. It would definitely be one of my top five. It's a great pick. It's a smart pick. It's a great pick. And now it's not enough that I just got to watch an offense where your ninth hitter would have been our number 2 hitter, but now you're adding an arm who could be a front rotation guy, or at worst case, an absolute killer as a reliever closer with that splitter. So congrats, Braves fans. Congrats.